Hello Andy, and welcome to Premiere.
Hi there.
Okay, so today you talked about moving online, and you started off with a statistic that said retail sales building with 15.9 billion spent on retail in 2011. What's your message to people out there who really don't have an online presence right now, given those statistics?
I think that's where the market is. It starts at 15.9 billion, it's going to go to 30 billion in the next while. So that's where the growth is at the moment. If you're thinking about tough economic conditions that we're all kind of facing, where are you going to find growth? Where are the new opportunities? I think online is the new opportunity.
You also, having a presence online, it's more than just having a website. What other kind of strategies or digital presence does this entail, to get yourself online?
I think the website is a great starting point, but you also need to think about the fragmentation that's happening. So we're seeing we're seeing comparison shopping engines, we're seeing daily deal sites, we're seeing lots of these things happen. We're seeing mobile really starting to take off. You need to work out which channels are you going to be in to make sure you connect with your customers at the right time. And that fragmentation is real. We're seeing it and we're using it as consumers, and so as brands we need to respond accordingly.
Okay, so with online giants such as ASOS and Topshop entering the Australian market with their own Australian dedicated sites, how can smaller retailers compete with this, and what can we learn from them?
At the moment we know that 50% of people go online and purchase online are driven by price. That really is the key driver at the moment, but I think it will move on to service and experience being the next kind of pillars. So you've got to work out, can you compete on price? Well, you need to be competitive or at least comparable, but if that's not going to be sustainable for you, then you've got to think about how do you differentiate. And therefore it's around service and it's about the experience you can provide for customers.
And do you think it's about product as well? I mean, do you think we can really compete with price, and if we can't, then looking for something that isn't available on those sites?
Yeah, that's right. Finding that something that's a little bit different, that means people will find you and really want to engage with you and your content and your products that you have.
Data analysis, you spoke about this being a key to online success. Can you sort of explain that a little bit?
I think
why it's so crucial?
Yeah, data is the future. If you're not thinking about it now or not planning for it, then I think you're really missing a big opportunity. Data is about understanding who your customer is, when they're purchasing and what their habits are, so that you can predict what they will be purchasing in the future and put that in front of them at the right time. What we're seeing is that this fragmentation and this move to knowing data is really key. You're not just selling one product now and that's your goal. Your goal is actually to sell the product so that you capture data so that you can learn more about your customers.
Okay. Do you recommend dedicating a set time each day? I mean, obviously a few exhibitors here today are small businesses. Is there a set time and sort of making that transparent to the consumers that are coming there?
Yeah, I think the question's in regards to social and how do you respond to people that maybe have said something about you or about your products or your brand. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile educating that community that you're going to be doing something every day a little bit. And as long as it's transparent and have integrity behind it, I think that's okay.
Yep.
The customers don't expect you to be there all the time, but they do expect a response.
Definitely. Okay, thanks for your time.